name is Malia, and I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, but I grew up mostly in the suburbs of Seattle. I make music. So what I was passionate about back in the day, it was definitely music, but I ruled that out. I told myself that music was not feasible, that dream was invalid. And I said that I was going to go to law school. I was studying political science, I was getting good grades, and I was fully embodying the charade of graduating and going to go take my LSAT. Why I'm making music now, I went through this life epiphany where I just realized everything about my life, it was unhappy. I was unhappy in every aspect, and I needed to change. And so I was already at that rock bottom point. I had just gotten out of a relationship where I was just, I still didn't have self-love, so nothing was working, no relationships, no nothing, no job. So I was like, okay, you have nowhere to go but up. What are you gonna do now? Are you still gonna, embody this fear and be scared of everything that you love? Or are you gonna do something different? And I just started learning chords and covering Justin Bieber songs and just different R&B that I gravitated to. And that was really the beginning, was me locking myself away. I had my guitar with me wherever I went, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start doing music. It's always been music. I've always loved music, and I just didn't have the self-confidence before. So now that I had this self-love and I was like experimenting with saying like, yeah, you can, it was like every single door started to open. That's why I started making music. It's because I learned to love myself, and that is what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. I'm here to share a voice and a message, and I do it through music. Have I ever dealt with self-sabotage or dealt with it on my journey? 100% just being a perfectionist and wanting things to be perfect. And I would use my words basically to harm myself and not even realizing it, not realizing that my thoughts create things in my reality, and that when I say you're no good or you can't do this, that it's very powerful, and I'm actively casting those spells upon myself. I'm still learning to let go of that overly critical part of myself and just accept things. So the legacy that I'm building right now is one of embracing love in whatever form that it wants to come into my life, and somebody who did their best to overcome their biggest fears in order to spread love and in order to do what I'm passionate about. Yeah, somebody who wants to improve the collective through doing what they love, and by that exchange just like elevating higher